So, yeah, jumping down to wide receivers. Last year, we were calling, like, I think it was Chris Godwin was going around, like, the 4th wide receiver off the board, and Evans was around, like, 8. They were both top 10. We both didn't like that. We thought those were both too high, but they both ended up pretty good. Godwin, if you just look on his season-long ranking, it's not good. But if you look at when he was healthy and this offense started cooking, in the 12 games he played, he was 15th in points per game, which is good.
Yeah.
Mike Evans finished 10th overall in 16 games last year. Very good. Mike Evans was the more consistent one, but if you're looking at, like, even Antonio Brown, he played 8 games last year, was 26th in points per game. And if you look at the last 8 games of the season last year, when this offense really started cooking, all 3 of them were top 20 wide receivers. I believe Evans was, hold on, I had it right over here. Yeah, Mike Evans was like the wide receiver 8 for the last 8 games, and Chris Godwin was the wide receiver 13.
Yeah. And I know when we were talking about it in the offseason too, and even during the regular season, one of the reasons why I always kind of lean a little bit more towards Mike Evans is because of those red zone targets.
Oh, yeah, that was like the first thing last year everyone realized was Brady is going to feed Evans in the red zone. Like,
and he did. Yeah. That's all he did. I mean, he wasn't coming out with a ton of yards, but dude, he had almost 20 targets in the red zone, 9 for touchdowns. What else you want?
Yeah.
Like, that's it, man. Like, that's incredible.
What is their ADPs?
You might be a little shocked. You ready? All right. I'm going to play a little game with you. I'm going to give you both ADPs, and you tell me which one you think is which.
Okay.
404, 311.
Evans is 311. Godwin's 404.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. And I like the Godwin one there. Because I honestly, like, those last 8 games, Godwin came back from injury. They were pretty even. Yeah. And Godwin was seeing targets. Evans was seeing big plays. I'll just take that. I mean, it's not really that much of a discount. So honestly, whichever one you like more, go for it. But I would prefer Godwin there, I think.
Well, and what's really funny too is, don't get me wrong, guys. Chris Godwin also had 6 red zone touchdowns this past season.
Yeah.
He only had 9 targets, which is fine. But still, so it's
that's
not like
great fit. Yeah,
it's not like he's not getting red zone targets, and the split on that is really good compared to 19 and 9. 9 and 6 is great.
Yeah,
and again, when he was in the lineup, he was consistent. He was great, and I think Brady really likes throwing to both of these guys. The touchdown to target ratios between the two are pretty close, 11.9 to 8.3, and they're. Chris Godwin actually has more of a target share than Mike Evans does because he's kind of more of the possession guy.
Yep.
So in my opinion, I don't think you can go wrong with either.
No, yeah,
I think you just pick whichever one you think is going to have a better season, and hopefully you guess right. Because honestly, at the end of the year, as long as both stay healthy, I think they're both going to be up there.
Yeah.
So my question to you though, man, is I know they re-signed Antonio Brown. But do you think Antonio Brown's still going to be the number 3 in this offense, or do you think
100%? Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not a big deal. 1 year, $3 million.
I'm actually surprised they did it.
But when he came in, he was good. He was better than I thought he was going to be. He worked his way into the offense. But yeah, it does. I mean, you could make the argument, why did they bring him back?
Yeah, for sure.
Let Tyler Johnson have some run out there, focus more on the tight ends a little bit, but he's there. He was still good when he was there. He's the clear 3rd in the offense, though. He also, just didn't see big plays. A lot of stuff short.
Mm-hmm. I'm just a really big fan of Tyler Johnson, and I really just wanted him to get a shot. And with Antonio Brown coming back, kind of just bugs me a little bit that, he's still going to be 4th or possibly even 5th on the depth chart.
It'll be 5th.
So, because Scotty Miller is still there too, who's going to be, he'll man the slot more than Tyler will, but I don't know. Just watch out. Tyler Johnson and Dynasty, maybe when one of these guys splits, because Chris Godwin's on a franchise this year, right?
Yeah, he is on the franchise.
He may not be here next year, guys, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thank you so much for watching the Fantasy Monsters on YouTube. If you liked our video today, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell icon. Get notified whenever we go live or post other videos. You can see the link below. You can click on previous videos. You can also leave comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys as well. And we'll catch you next week.
Have a go.